Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I want to show you what is a complete set and what are the differences in between the different categories, how you can buy a watch. So basically focusing on the package content that you should get with your watch and where you have to take attention that you're not missing out on something. Before we start, a quick wristwatch check. I am wearing my Rolex Oyster Perpetual 36mm today in the coral red design. So for this example, we will take my Rolex Pepsi. I got this watch actually from an authorized Rolex store, and with that store I have quite a nice relationship. So you will also see when I show you the full content or package content that I got with the watch, why we have a great relationship, because this store actually gave me a lot of things to the watch that you usually will not get from your AD if they don't trust you 100% and they might have some doubt if you could be a watch flipper. So let's start. Of course, the first thing if you buy a watch could be that you are buying the naked watch, which could be, for example, this Rolex Pepsi only without anything. So let's say it will mostly be the case if you buy from a private seller and they're not really careful with whatever they got in addition to the watch, or sometimes they just throw it away. So in that case you would just get the pure naked watch. Of course, in these scenarios it's usually the most challenging also to check if the watch is real or not. Usually you have to wind the watch to feel if the movement feels like a authentic Rolex movement. You have to check all the details if there can be some differences, and the best case would of course be obviously to open the watch from the back and have a look on the movement. Yeah, so definitely always be careful if you only get the naked watch. And another hint to this, also what many people often forget is, of course, if you buy a naked watch, make sure it has enough links, and if it's a shortened bracelet, you should get the additional links from the seller to the watch. So this would be a naked watch. Then there are many people in the market that only sell the watch and the warranty card. So the second combination would be this scenario. You get the watch, you get the links to the watch, so it's a complete watch, and you get your warranty card. Yeah, this is the bare minimum, and some people will say watch and papers and describe it already like this. But to consider it a complete watch with papers, I would usually always request to not only get the warranty card, but also get the manual to the watch, and make sure it's the right manual you get with it, and you get the warranty booklet. And even better would be if the seller will also give you the pouch. So you see, this is the typical green Rolex pouch that contains a warranty card and the warranty manual, and you can also have a look inside. There's some golden text, Rolex SA Genève Suisse, so you can make sure it's an original genuine leather pouch. I'm sure there will be some good fakes out in the market, but a small hint what definitely should be written inside. Good, then as you can see, normally it will come like this. So the warranty booklet sits in the front. At the back of the pouch, this is still pretty unused. Let's see if I can get it inside. Exactly. On the back, the warranty card would sit like this, and in addition you will get the user manual. Yeah, so now we have already a set which is called watch with warranty card and papers to it. Then usually many sellers in the market, I don't know for what reason, but they will not give the receipt with the watch. But if you want to be precise, of course, it would be nice to have also the receipt that you can see over here with the papers, so you can check where the watch was purchased, what date it was purchased, so that the warranty card is not fake or someone changed the date on the warranty card. Always good to have the genuine receipt from the Rolex store in addition to the watch. Now we come to the next level. If you want to have a full set of the watch, what you will usually then get if you buy the watch brand new from an authorized Rolex dealer. So in this case you will get the green Rolex watch box to the watch. Obviously there will be also second-hand dealers or private sellers, they give the box with the watch. But there are also a lot of cases where if they say watch with papers, it means the box is not included, and if the box is included they will call it watch with warranty card, papers and box. Yeah, but if you buy it from an authorized Rolex dealer, you will get this watch box. So usually then there's the watch cushion and your Rolex watch will sit on the cushion like this, nicely in the box. They will put the extra links inside. Then you will have the manual and the warranty manual and the warranty card sitting here in the back. And also important, you should usually get this Geneva seal with your watch. Yeah, often for, as said, if they come without the box, this is often not included, but make sure you take a look for these. Good, so then we have the box, the papers, the watch, the extra links and the Geneva seal and the receipt. As said, this is usually how your AD will give it to you if you don't have the best relationship to the AD. Let's go one step further. What will be the next step? Usually these green Rolex boxes, they will come in these cardboard boxes. So they will be sitting like this inside. Boom. Then there is this protective foam with the cardboard box, and you put this on top. And usually the dealers will also not make a big fuss about giving you this box. Somehow here in Dubai they became a bit careful, and usually they will not give these white outer sleeves for whatever reason with the watches anymore. But usually I like them quite a lot, especially if I'm buying a watch abroad or take it on a flight with me, because if you have the outer sleeve around the inner cardboard box, your box is secured, so it means it will not open by accident and everything can fall out. So this keeps it all together, which is of course nice. Not very important, I would say, to get this white sleeve. So I also don't really understand why some dealers are a bit picky on that, but if you can check for it, make sure you will get it. Then the next part of the whole packaging that usually dealers not give anymore nowadays is the white hang tag that we can see over here. I always ask for them, and usually I have good relationships to them. They know I'm not a watch flipper, so usually they give me this white hang tag. And what's cool about the white hang tag is on the back you can see the watch reference, and you can also see besides the watch reference the serial number of the watch. And now in this case, by the way, I just noticed this is the one for my Batgirl and not for the Pepsi, so it seems like I took the wrong box, but no problem at all. But yeah, usually these white hang tags, I like to get them with the watches, because this red OP would be a good example. On the back side of the hang tag, like here, you see this last code. Especially for the OPs, it's important because it will tell you which dial was inside the watch when it came from the factory. Yeah, and as there are quite a few counterfeit products in the market, or even genuine Rolex watches where they buy, for example, a silver dial OP, then aftermarket they change the dial, so you don't have a genuine part anymore in the inside, and of course you would like to avoid those watches. So these white hang tags are actually a nice proof in case you want to check is it original dial from the factory or not. And I said that's why I think it's important that always ask your AD to give you this white hang tag with the watch. Yeah, anyway, they will probably just throw them away, so if you have a good relationship they will usually give you those. Then moving on, so now we have, let's say, everything you will get from your AD if you have kind of a normal relationship to him. Moving on to the next level, what will your AD give you in addition if he really likes you and he really trusts you that you will not sell the watch? He might give you this bezel protector that you can put on top of the watch. This actually comes with the watch from the factory. And yeah, then let's say the next level up after this bezel protector would be that they would give you the the shipping box. So when the watch leaves the factory, it will be sitting in this plastic box, and the card will also be in this box. You can actually see here is the card slot, and the box and the user manual, warranty manual and so on will be shipped separately. So it's not linked to each other, the watch and the rest that you can see over here, and the ADs will just, if they order let's say 10 sports watches, they will get 10 boxes, and then once they sell one of the watches, they will just take a random box of them. Of course they have to match from the size, so it has to be a medium size for a steel sports watch, but it's not like there is a specific watch that box that is linked to a watch. Yeah, so again, if your AD really trusts you, he might give you this as well in case you want it with the watch. Obviously not everyone needs this, but I think it's a nice accessory, especially if you get your dream watch after a while and you know, wow, this was the box in which it was packed from the factory right away. And even cooler if your AD lets you open this box at the AD and you're the first one to open it, and you can be sure no one else had your watch in their hands. Good. Then moving on, obviously many ADs they can give you this Rolex catalog in addition, or you might have received it already before, but some ADs they like to give you the catalog after you bought your first Rolex watch, so you can check what should be the next watch you will be lusting for, you will be hunting for. And I think it's always nice to have the catalog of the year that you bought your watch. So I don't know, just imagine in maybe 20-30 years when you hand over the watch to your son or your daughter and you can give them the catalog. In addition, they can see the full range of watches that was available at the time when you bought your watch that you're now handing over. Then some ADs, they might give you some local gifts, which I don't like so much, but I mean, better than nothing. So they make their own watch pouches, whatever. They will give you a small calendar and you will get these with every watch that you buy from them. But if you have, again, a really cool AD, they will actually give you a small Rolex gift in addition to the box, to the watch, which could be, for example, this small wallet that I received from my AD long time ago. When I bought my first watch, he gave me this with the Pepsi, which was a super nice gesture. Of course, I already got a very hot watch, so I was not expecting anything in addition, but on top he gave me this Rolex, little Rolex wallet, and these things are really hard to come by. I, as you probably know, bought a lot of Rolex watches from different ADs over the last 4-5 years, and actually he was the only AD that ever gave me a small gift from Rolex in addition to the watch, and so due to that, of course, it's pretty special to me. And yeah, with that we have it. Maybe not to forget the last thing, but you should basically get it from any AD is obviously the Rolex bag. I mean, some of the bigger chains, they have their own bags, like maybe Bucherer or Vamper, or some ADs might not want to give you these bags that you carry it publicly just for safety reasons. Then they will give you maybe a neutral brown bag, but they can still put this into your package or whatever. Yeah, but usually this will round up the full set. And with that you have it. This is pretty much everything that you can get with a Rolex watch in case you buy one from an AD. So make sure you get the maximum out of it, and it will also show you how good your relationship is to your AD. And with that, we are at the end of the video. I hope this was quite useful for you, and especially if you're on the beginning of your watch journey and you're planning to make your first purchase. Just so with this video you know what exactly you can expect to get with your watch and for what you should look out for. So thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.